So, hide and seek is pretty fun in Splatoon. My friends and I have a blast playing it, and there are plenty of amazing videos documenting it. But then I got to thinking, what if it was a game mode? Like, an actual competitive game mode. So I decided to sit down at my computer, write out a bit of a document, and came up with an idea for competitive Splatoon hide and seek. Today in this video, I'm going to be going over the rules of hide and seek and going over all the subs and specials that you can use and how you can best use them. I also have a video planned in the future for all the stages and actually playing around a competitive hide and seek. This was really fun to do, honestly, and I'm really excited to show it off. So without further ado, here we go. First things first, when you're playing hide and seek, make sure you're playing in recon mode. This allows for no music to be playing while playing, as well as giving seekers the option to listen out for enemies hiding in ink. Ideally, all your gear should be wiped for this game mode, however, if you just can't, that's totally fine since wiping is kind of expensive. The more important thing regarding gear though is that both hiders and seekers have a specific set of main abilities that they should be running. This is for balance purposes, but also to prevent certain abilities from being used in this mode that could potentially break it, such as tenacity or thermaling. The hiders get access to swim speed up on their headgear, which lets them swim faster and more easily catch the hiders, special charge up on their clothes so that they can charge their special easier and use that to help them find the hiders, and object shredder on their shoes, which allows them to more easily deal with objects that the hiders might throw out as decoys, such as beacons or sprinklers. The hiders get access to opening gambit on their headgear and inksaver main on their shoes to help them spread ink throughout the entire stage and give them a lot of hiding ground. For their clothes, they get access to ninja skill. This will definitely make them slower than the seekers when swimming in their own ink, but it will also make them completely invisible, and it will make that hiding process a lot easier on them. Just like competitive Smash Brothers, there is a set list of 5 starter stages that someone can choose, depending on who gets to choose the stage. For hide and seek, I've chosen the stages Undertow Spillway, Museum d'Alfonsino, Flounder Heights, Inkblot Art Academy, and Manta Maria. All of these stages allow both attackers and defenders to access the entire stage, letting hiders have the whole stage to roam free, and the seekers having plenty of room to run around and to, well, find the hider. I've linked the whole document I put together in the description, and the document also contains the ideal game mode to use for hide and seek for every stage in the game. For most stages, you're going to want to use their tower control or rainmaker layouts, however Manta Maria is the only exception, in which I'd recommend using either its splat zones or turf war layout. Manta Maria is fully accessible to both attackers and defenders on every game mode, however the tower control and rainmaker layouts lose the giant mast in the center. The Splat Zones layout not only has the mast back, but also presents an interesting mind game idea with the zones in the middle. You can pretty easily see if a hider or a seeker is moving through mid if you pay attention to the HUD. At the start of each game, hiders get 1 minute to paint the stage as much as they can and pick a hiding spot. The hiders are allowed to use their specials during this 1 minute of time to help in their hiding endeavors, with an example of a Tacticooler, or if they want, they could just pester the seeker for fun if they've got something like a Trizuka. The hiders are allowed to interact with the tower, rainmaker, or splat zones in order to move or create other routes, both when they are hiding at the beginning and even during the game. After this 1 minute passes, it's the seeker's turn. It is their turn to go out and find the hider. The seeker gets 4 minutes to search for all the other hiders, so just like a typical ranked game of Splatoon. During this time, the hiders are not allowed to use their specials. But during this time, the seekers are allowed to use their specials, but they're only allowed to use it twice. Think of it like the bags that you get in Salmon Run, essentially. Both the hiders and the seekers are allowed to use their sub-weapons an infinite amount of times. And while the hiders are allowed to move around wherever they want, they are not allowed to use their main or sub-weapon to directly attack the seeker. They can only use them to escape if they are found, or even just a move if they wanted to. A hider is counted as caught once they are splatted. Simply spotting the hider is not enough. If you're playing with multiple hiders, ideally the hider should wait in the spawning drone until the game completes. This is to make it easier on the Seeker, as it might be a little bit confusing for the Seeker if there are just multiple players walking around that are, well, already caught. If the timer reaches 55 minutes and at least one hider remains that is unsplatted, the hiders win. However, if the Seekers find and splat every hider before this time, then the Seekers win. Before I go on to the subs and specials, I just have a couple of quick notes about weapons. One, I designed this whole kind of complicated weapon pool system that you can do for hide and seek, and in retrospect, it is something that's fun, but something that I don't think everyone's going to want to do since it is very systemized. It's in the description, it's in the document if you want to do it. However, if you just want to choose weapons and go ball it and have fun, then by all means please do. However, I'm leaving that option up to you guys. Secondly, whether you're using a weapon pool or not, I would highly recommend that you ban any weapons with Killer Whale 5.1 or Tenta missiles for the Seekers. These specials have global range, instantly tell you another player's position, and threaten to kill, making the job of seeking much less fair to the hider. Lastly, a small note about stages. If you're using your own custom stage list, don't use any maps with Clan Blitz. While Clan Blitz is most often the most open of the map variants, it also... Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, on to the subs and specials. So that's pretty much it for now. And in the next video, I plan on covering all the stages in the game and how they could be used for hide and seek. Like I said, this is a lot of fun to do, honestly. I'm very much aspiring to do game design myself, so designing like a mini game mode like this was honestly a lot of fun for me. And I really hope to do more with it. So subscribe if you enjoyed, leave a comment on what you thought. I welcome any sort of criticism, honestly. I would love to hear how I could make this better. Until next time guys, thanks for watching, stay awesome, God made you special, and he loves you very much. Bye-bye.